Hello YouTube, Aaaaannnddddd back once again for a brand new vlog video, and today we're going to be using my new Logitech webcam, which hopefully has a really nice crisp picture. I figured this would be a good opportunity to try it out for the first time, because I've just had this delivered in the post. Now, hopefully this is what I think it is, otherwise this is going to be a pretty short and embarrassing video. But basically anyone who's following the channel knows that I love the game No Man's Sky, and this is a pretty special version of the game that I've ordered, and I'm hoping it's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to open it up together and share that moment and see what's inside. I figured that'd be a nice little thing for us to share. So I've already cut this open so I didn't have to try and mess around with my knife on camera here. I've already just almost dropped that on the floor, so it's probably a good job that I did that. So let's dig in and find out what's actually inside. Bubbles! I love bubbles. Okay, so it is the thing that I wanted, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to hold it up so you guys can see. So hopefully you can see that pretty clearly. This is the limited edition version of No Man's Sky. It's basically like a special collector's edition version of the game. You guys know I already own the game on PS4. I also have it on Steam for the PC because I'm going to eventually get around to doing a modded series at some point. But I figured it's a game that I've had so much joy and like fun with that I really wanted to get this version just as a neat like commemorative edition of it that I want to keep in my personal collection. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. It looks really cool. It's basically like a little book. If you just look in the side there, it looks kind of neat. I think it's the standard like backing art and front art from the main game, so there's nothing sort of particularly special there, but there are a few goodies inside. So this is the bit where I have actually got to use the knife on camera and hopefully don't cut myself, although that could potentially make for some funny moments in the video. So we'll just oh god, I don't want to damage this thing. I want to be really careful like doing this. Can I do this without killing myself? Come on, L-Plays, you can do it. Okay, we're in. We're opened. Ooh, it looks pretty fancy. So here's the game. You open it up. Oh. Can I do it? Open it up, and we've got the steelbook case version of the game in like mint beautiful condition, and it comes with this awesome book as well. Okay, it comes with two cool books. So I don't actually know too much about what's inside this. I know there's some artwork, but that's about it. So the first thing we got in there, of course, is the steelbook edition of the game, which I just showed. I think this is like pretty standard game case, except it's in steel, and it's got the little Atlas symbol on there, which is really neat. That's going to look pretty cool in my collection. We've got Adventures in No Man's Sky. This is like a cool little, I think it's like a comic book style thing. Yeah, so this is actually really neat. So if I'll just show you a couple of pages there, it's like old school comic book style. Flick through. I think it's got some like really cool little lore and story in it related to the Atlas like path in the game as well, so that's pretty neat. Obviously I'm not going to read through it all here, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, that's really nice. Look at this. Okay, I'm so excited right now. This is pretty awesome. Oh, there's a lot of like actual story as well, so I'm definitely going to have a look through this. Hopefully that's pretty fun. I've heard it's got some good lore in it, and obviously with the Waking Titan stuff that's going on, probably a good time to brush up on all of your No Man's Sky knowledge ahead of what we're hopefully going to be looking forward to in the next update. It also comes with the art of No Man's Sky, so this is the thing that I was most excited about. On the back there's some really awesome screenshots. Some of these are, this is kind of cool because when I first started the series, it was before photo mode came to No Man's Sky, so I didn't actually have a good way of getting like screenshots of the game. So some of these like original artwork, like pictures that were released to like promote the game, are on the back here, and these are actually some that I used in my very early thumbnails. Obviously now all my thumbnails are my own screenshots in the game, but that's kind of cool that like some of those are like where our series began. Obviously you've got like the iconic Diplo picture just in the corner there. If I hold that up, if I can get it to the camera. Oh man, that's really neat. So I think this is just like a collection of like beautiful bits of artwork. I don't know if they're screenshots or oh, they're all like concept art and stuff, so this is really neat as well. So you got some cool black and white pictures there, some nice ones in colour. I'll just have a flick through, see if there's any really, oh, that one's cool. This one's really nice. So you've got that cool little art book. I'm definitely gonna have it. Oh, it's got it's got a load of creatures as well. So I guess these are some like early concept creatures that they had. Obviously a lot of these are going to be in the game, but it's procedurally generated, so it's kind of like who knows what you're going to get. Oh, there's a really cool, so this one's actually really neat. If you see, there's like a really cool whale type creature. You guys know that's like my big quest at the moment, is to find a really awesome ocean creature in the game. I still haven't seen a Diplo either, but I have had a lot of luck, so I probably shouldn't complain too much. I found a lot of beautiful things, but those are not some of them. This is really neat, and there's all like the Gek and the Korvax guys. Okay, that's really cool. So that's the first like that's the main reason I wanted it, is for this cool artwork. Obviously, I'm going to have a flick through this as well. And then we've got the actual Steelbook edition of the game. So let's see if I can open that without taking like 10 years, which obviously, because this is on camera, and I can't really try like recording this again if it goes wrong, so it's probably going to go wrong. Watch me open it now and the thing will just fall to pieces. Okay, the game is open. We've got the Atlas Steelbook. Got that new game smell. Everybody loves the new game smell. It's like the best thing. We've got a download code, which I'm definitely not going to show to you guys because I know what you jippers are like. What does the download code give us? I don't actually know what that is. Let me have a little look on the back here because it tells you what's in it. So it says we've got Steelbook, Artbook, we've showed that. Adventures in No Man's Sky comic. PS4 dynamic theme, so we've got like a special limited edition theme, which is pretty cool. I've currently got my own screenshots as my background on PS4, which I'll probably show you at some point. I like to change them, so this would be cool to have another little one that I can switch between. Phoenix Core ship up. Okay, so it comes with some upgrades and like Boltcaster stuff. Basically, it's like real simple blueprints and stuff to help you out in the early game. So I'm probably not going to use it. I want to keep it all like pristine and almost as like a collector's piece. I probably won't ever put this disc into my actual console, but I just think there's a really neat little thing to have. Beautiful. So, so this is now the second PS4 version of No Man's Sky that I've got. A couple of you like knew that I was getting this if you're following me on Twitter. I'm just pretty excited about that. It's just a really cool thing to have in the collection. I generally don't really buy like the more expensive version of games like collector's editions or limited editions. I sometimes get them as gifts, and obviously they're cool as hell like when you do get one. I think everybody would agree like it's nice to have them, but I typically don't bother spending them just because they take up more space and they're like more expensive usually than they're worth. But this is definitely a game that I've had just too much enjoyment on to like not have this. I feel like I owe it to Hello Games and No Man's Sky to have this in my collection. So yeah, I thought that'd just be pretty cool to show you guys that. It's a pretty neat little collection. It's really, you can get it really cheap now as well if you look on like eBay and stuff. It's always going for like way less than it like originally was, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing that. Just a very short one. Mainly wanted to try out the new webcam. Hopefully that's good. If it is good, please tell me, like let me know. And yeah, just showing off that I've got this. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one. And as always, make sure you come back to the channel because there are always new videos coming out, and especially lots of No Man's Sky stuff. So I'll catch you in the next one. Take care guys, and peace.